sliding for the scratch trace. 2 circle hooks. I use circle hooks from size 1 all the way up to a 4.0 from Adrenaline. It all depends on what you're targeting. A float and half a toothpick. 2 3-way swivels. One clip swivel. 0.50 mono. 0.60 mono. 0.60 fluorocarbon. And a pair of scissors. Right, first up, I just want to show you how I tie my hooks to my line. Just make a loop, and I use a double overhand knot. 1, 2. I pull it tight. Works exactly the same as a snell knot. Make sure you insert the hook from the front of the hook eye. Slide it over the hook, pull it tight. Now the reason for this knot is if I'm putting on a soft bait like white mussel or prawn, I'll slide my bait all the way to the knot, tie it off with some cotton, and the bait won't slide off and hang off the bottom of the hook while in the water. This makes it much easier to rig a circle hook with a worm bait. There's no snell knot that will stick to the inside of the worm while sliding it over the hook and onto the line. With this knot, you can always slide off your hook and replace it with a bigger or a smaller one without cutting your trace. Trace length depends on where you're fishing and what you're fishing for. Rough seas, I prefer shorter trace lengths, just prevents your line from tangling. Calmer seas and cleaner water, I'll do a longer trace. I think for this one, I'll stick to 30 centimeters, which is a good average length if you're making traces beforehand and you not know what conditions you're going to fish. Insert your float on your top hook before you tie it to your 3-way swivel. I just use a regular figure of 8 knot to attach it to my swivels. Then you take the toothpick, stick it in the float, break it off. Now you can just adjust the float wherever you want it. The same goes for your bottom hook. Simple figure of 8 knot, no float this time. Then go ahead and attach your mono to your top hook. Same knot, figure of 8. Then you can go ahead and try and measure your line that goes in between the hooks. It should be longer than your hook traces. I'm just going to use 40 for this one. You can decide what you want to do. Once again, it depends on conditions. You can go ahead and attach your bottom hook. Same knot, figure of 8. Then you can go ahead and attach your 0.50 mono, which is going to be your sinker line, to the bottom swivel. Once again, a figure of 8. I like to make this line longer than my bottom hook trace, so if I have to get it extra 10 meters of distance, I can clip my sinker to that bottom hook. And then I attach my clip swivel to the bottom, so when I pack up, I can unclip my sinker and throw it in my box. Or when I move between spots. Same knot, figure of 8. And that's it. Clip swivel at the bottom with a 0.50 mono sinker trace, 3-way swivel, .60 mono attaching the bottom hook, 0.60 fluoro attaching the bottom hook, 60 mono attaching the two swivels, 0.60 fluoro attaching the top hook with a float and a toothpick, and the last three-way swivel where you can attach your main line.